As we rejoin the computer world, we're up to 16,000 fans and well over 90% of the market. And yet, we're not really all that great off. I mean, not terrible, but technically we could be doing better. I guess we might need a new site here or something. I don't even know. Let's turn some of these things off. There we go. It's a new day, so I got to start turning things off. That's generally how that works. We already have a site there, and 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 there, and there. No. I'm not looking to build there.
Manufacturing capacity.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm looking to build a new site. I'm working on it. Aha. Wait a minute. No, I think we already have one there. Wait a minute. Do we possibly already have... Oh, because I didn't do unused. Ta-da! Like magic, we have places... Here, let me turn that off. And then there we go. That's better. Build a site in Zambia for 195 million. Sure. Build all the things. Oh, I guess... here, pause it for a second. We'll come back and do it a little faster. Build it that way, 253 million, and we'll build one in Chad. Why not? There we go. Here, we'll do it this way. We'll pop up our site listing, and then just click all across the lines, or the rows, or whatever we got going on here. Okay, perfect. We're in the middle of researching Edo RAM. We're getting close to halfway there at 40 research points per day. That's about to go to 43. We are going to take, like, I don't even know, a long time to get through it, because I want to say it's like 5,600 is the, yeah, I know. I got to research or upgrade these things first. Here, let me just do those things. Yep, we'll get around to it, I promise. It's going to take a while to build those things, okay? It just is. It's fine. It's totally fine. Build, research, whatever. I don't know. Words. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, come on. Come on, come on, come on. All right. Looking great here. So now we can upgrade all these things across the way here. Done, done, done. I'm not going to worry about upgrading to level 3 research. Probably should, because that would make things go faster. We just picked up 6 points, and we're technically still making money. I mean, I'm a little concerned that at some point here this is going to drop off, and it will. The demand, it's going to drop off. But at a mere 2.5 billion, it's great. I love it. I should probably look and figure out where these people are. Where are our competitors? If I were to do that,
your building upgrade has completed.
South Africa is the only one that we have any sort of competition in. So if I turn that guy off, I'm just kind of wondering, can we maybe... Oh, you must be the guy that went out of business. Wait a minute. Are you selling in communist markets? Why? I didn't think that multiples of these guys went out of business, and yet I don't see them anywhere. Where's this guy? Oh, there you are. Bolivia. Okay, hold on. Turn you off. So I think that's the guy that went out of business. Ah, this is so bizarre. Why do you do this game? Oh, I guess because you're in Finland with him. Oh, I don't even begin to understand the hows or whys of this. That makes zero sense to me. I don't know why you're doing that. Whatever, it's okay. Let's just kindly stomp into some of these markets just because we can. United Republic of Tanzania. Sure. Go ahead and sell there. Solomon Islands. Sure. Go ahead and sell there. Niger. Sure. Go ahead and sell there. Ooh, Kazakhstan. Sure. Go ahead and sell there, too. I mean, my goal is to just come in and brutalize everyone who is selling. We have 137 points to spend right now. I mean, can I just maybe like do it like this here? Click, sure.
You have
Click.
researched a new technology.
Click, click, click.
You don't have enough
Yeah, I know we don't.
manufacturing capacity.
I'm working on it. I'm working on increasing demand so that we have more production to build. I'm looking to get into literally every market my competitors are in. That's how we are going to roll. Now, obviously, our product is not necessarily going to be ideal for all of these markets, and I totally understand and expect that to be the case. That's not a big deal. But I want to be ready to roll in and just stomp. So, okay, so we got people releasing new computers, and that has not impacted our demand all that much, which is great. Our share is dropping a little bit, because remember, we started with about a 90% share,
Building upgrade
and then
has
I'm going to have to
completed.
drop this guy down quite a bit, because we're going to be
You have
overproducing.
researched a new technology.
Let's go right about there. I do want to store up some points. There we go. That looks perfect right there. That's great. We'll be slowly storing. Okay, so the Edo RAM is done. I kind of want to let these two guys finish. So here, let's go ahead and increase game speed, because the advanced adapter, I think that's for, I'm gonna say for power supplies. And then the weight and size reduction, I think that one depends on the advanced adapter, and that's going to be important. Oh, wow, hold on. We have increased demand, so let's increase our production capacity here. Oh, need to go up a little more.
You have researched a new technology.
Where are we at now? Still not there. Here, just go all the way. All the way. Perfect. Here, weight and size reduction is
You don't have enough
currently in research.
manufacturing
Wow, we don't have enough capacity again. Do we have level 2 we can upgrade? Here. We probably have other level 2s we can upgrade. I am really concerned about trying to go up to level 4. I mean, just out of curiosity, so that gives you, ooh boy, 5 times the production at 5 times the cost, of course. Makes perfect sense. Okay, that's fine. We'll upgrade this guy here. Come on. You know you want to. There you go.
upgrade has
And then we can
completed.
drop that down to like 30%. Wow, the demand keeps going up. We got to see where we stand with regard to our product. It might not be as good as I think it is, and yet we are still just crushing right now. We were gaining market share back for a moment. I mean, wow, it keeps going up. That's fascinating. I don't quite understand why that's the case, but I'm not going to argue with it. Here, let's ramp up capacity. All right, just ramp it all the way up and start stockpiling. We've got 61
You
million.
have researched a new technology.
Is it because we're getting more fans? What's happening here? I don't pretend to understand why our demand is just soaring through the roof here. Maybe what we'll do is we'll upgrade some marketing offices. And it's not going to add much money to the general daily upkeep, but I think that will give us a slightly better return on our marketing. So maybe we'll be able to sell more things. That'd be great. Holy crap, how many sites do we even have that require counting? And I'm generally incapable of that, as best I understand it. Okay, so we'll go ahead and let that guy upgrade, and we'll just let it pump out at full capacity once it's done. I'm going to take a pause again. So what was SCR? Semi-crystal radiation. I have no idea what that is. PETA, okay, dim digital drawing stylus. That was just to get some extra prestige, if I remember. So maybe we'll do that first. We'll do the digital drawing stylus. And then we've got CPU upgrades here. PCI is a big one. EFI. I mean, we've got a lot of really pretty considerable upgrades here. Maybe we'll add 180 nanometer to the list as well. Water cooling, lithium, nickel, manganese, cobalt oxide batteries. That is a mouthful and then some. I wonder if we can put that up higher. I don't know that it'll matter, but just kind of thinking maybe. Ooh, that sounds like a good one too, multitasking. Imagine that. We can multitask. Ooh, SD card and SATA. That's going to give us a... Oh, that's going to be required on... Or the 180 is going to be required to get down to there. Okay, that's fine. We'll just go ahead and let some of this stuff run. And actually, you know what, here, I do want this one to finish, just because I think it maybe will mean something. I don't know. We have enough manufacturing capacity, I insist. Look at that. And let's take a look here. Who's the big fish in this pond? I guess it's still Ben. Mr. Klugman. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. We might have to go find some additional markets to expand into, just to use up some of this capacity. Alright, I'm going to pause the game here momentarily so we can build a new computer. And pause. Actually, you know what? I do want the digital drawing stylus. I want the prestige. Alright, we're going to lose our need to be making as much as we are because we got these guys all releasing new computers. So I fully expect that we're not going to need to make as many computers as we are, which is why, if you're watching carefully, this number keeps going up. Yeah, I don't understand it either. And we no longer have enough production capacity. Holy crap, dude. We're up to $4 billion, though. This is redonkulous. Absolutely absurd. Let's turn all those guys off. Let's do unused sites. I don't really want communist areas to be building in, but we should probably... Here, let's go ahead and sell in Argentina. I'm like, whatever, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Who cares? We'll do it. It's fine. It'll be fine. We could create something here. Let's look for less wealthy locations that we can build in. Iceland is communist, huh? That's different. Iberia, I think we already have... Oh, we don't have a site there. Well, there you go. Let's spend $500 million making a new site in Liberia and another $500 million in Luxembourg. And we'll just spin up 2 new sites. So clickety, 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 all the things. There you go. Alright, so now we can go back to what I wanted to do, which was to build a new computer. How does this thing stand? It's still the only one in the market, so let's go back to our... Wait a minute, I'm confused. What are you? This is the home computer, is it not? So where's our personal computer? Maybe that's the home computer. I'm so confused. I thought we were making one of each. Or we were selling one of each. I guess not. Maybe that was just something that I had the thought to do? I don't even know now. I mean, we're selling like 4,000 of these a day. It's absurd. And that thing came out like 2 years ago. Oh, a year and a half ago. Either way. I don't remember which one this is, so I'm going to delete it. Just to get it off the list. And then I kind of maybe like to... Oh, goodness. Alright, here, let's get to our manufacturing stuff. I'm going to let all this stuff run. Just because I'm trying to let manufacturing spin up. Okay, so... We've reached 91% of the audience, and yet we're still selling more and still needing to make more. I don't even remember what this guy is. I'm inclined to say it's not a home computer, but I guess it is. I guess it is. Alright, let's copy the design. I guess we're going to call it HC4. I have this thing in my brain that says this is not what I think it is. And yet, apparently it is, because all of the parts say that it is. So 350 nanometer EDO RAM, VLSI. We don't even need to do that. None of this other stuff means anything. Really doesn't. We could do the heatsink for some additional stuff there. Capacity, look at that. Holy crap, dude. Tons of capacity. Just out of curiosity, wow, we can really crank up the computing power on this guy. Let's give you a full, we'll do 14 megs of RAM. And let's see, that's a pretty inexpensive bump right there for additional processing power. Wow, we still don't have the production capacity we need. All right, Luxembourg. Oh, we need to upgrade some of these things. Let's see, these guys I think need to be upgraded. So we'll upgrade them, and then we'll get around to upgrading that in a moment too. Hooray. I mean, I'm excited, don't get me wrong. It's just like, holy crap, dude. Like, this is... I don't even pretend to understand what's happening. Really, no clue. I don't see anything changing on this guy, so we're going to stick with that. Let's see, what do we have here? A 350, 386. I don't know that we're going to be able to do... I don't want to show outdated, so 350, 486 with EDO RAM. Do VLSI. I'm kind of inclined to just roll with that guy for now. Really kind of am. I don't see much reason to upgrade that. We could do the EDO RAM on that. Again, I don't see any reason to do that. Removable Media 2. Let's do the Super Disk. That's going to give us a crap ton of... we'll call this Super Disk 1. It's going to give us a crap ton of performance there. Crud. Here, just go ahead and create it. I don't remember how much that cost. It's really not much difference. It's just it's super expensive. So here, let's archive that one. We'll do a new one. I'll use Super Disk 1 because I'm going to do the exact same thing. We'll do that guy and that guy. And then we'll do features super cheap, maybe. I don't want to drop performance, so never mind that. Okay, we need to go back to our production. Oh, I paused the game like an idiot. I thought I unpaused it. I'm just gonna fast forward.
Your building upgrade has
Okay, there we go. We might need to do both. That's fine. We can always turn things down if we don't need them, so fine.
A new technology.
All right, this thing is going to be pretty ridiculous here. Let's do a new display. Nope, we're still rocking the VGA operating system. I think we're still rocking the same operating system. There's really no reason to be doing this, is there? Ooh, we could do an 80 plus energy system. That adds a crap ton of quality. Take that, rest of the world. Holy moly. There's no need to do that, because who cares about 3,000? Weight and size reduction. That sounds great. Super junction technology. Increase electrical noise reduction. No one cares about any of these other things. Advanced packaging, advanced heatsink. 80 plus. We'll call this PSU. What are you? PSU SCR, I guess we'll call it. Hey. PSU SCR. Okay. That is going to cost less and have a crap ton more. Great. Sounds perfect. So we're going to technically be second in the market on a couple of these things, but really only second to ourselves, so it's not a big deal. Because I'm pretty sure no one else is competing with us in actuality on some of this stuff. It's going to cost $483 to actually make it. HC4, I'm feeling pretty good about this. Let's... You know what? Here, I don't want to be that guy. Let's go ahead and do a proper processor. It's fine. We don't really need to do any of these other things because we've got everything else in spades here. So we'll do 486. I mean, there's really no need to bump this stuff up. Let's just we can. It doesn't cost much to do it. There. That's going to add a little bit of cost, but that's fine. It's technically going to be less. Never mind. Okay. I'm willing to lose a couple of prestige points there because I think we're still going to be okay. If I look here, prestige, I think we'll be okay because this up there gave us some extra. Although, I do wonder about this display. If we were to crank that guy over, let's do a new one. Let's do VGA 3. We'll dump the features, but we'll crank the prestige. I think that'll make it a little more likely for us to be able to hammer some of this stuff home when we do our testing. All right, test this bad boy.
Into the testing phase.
Oh no! It cost $9 million to make it. And yeah, I do see that I need to dump several of these because someone released a new computer and the world suddenly went wonky and they all seem to think that whoever released their computer didn't in fact release a steaming pile of garbage when in actuality they did. Yeah, that's how I look at my competition. Garbage. Garbage. Yeah, see, there we go. We're going to be well over. Just out of curiosity, yeah. Yeah. We're going to go full 30 days on it. It's fine. All right. 30 days. Market this bad boy. Find our old computer. Archive it. And look at... Wow, we were briefly at 20 million demand. Obviously, that's not going to maintain. It has already dropped down to 12. It was 15 last I looked. We might be maintaining 12, though. That's pretty impressive. Let's go ahead and upgrade you. Upgrade you. Upgrade you. Upgrade you. That's going to be more than enough because demand has already dropped. Okay. Take that, you jerk faces. Yeah, that's right. Now who's releasing computers that everyone wants? CatCam Incorporated is. That's who. Okay, so I have no idea still which computers I'm selling because I'm sure it's obvious and I'm just being an idiot and I can't... Oh, hold on, I gotta turn some stuff off. Actually, here, we'll let that run for a second, but I do need to turn some capacity down. We'll do that maybe. There we go. Looks like it came back down to earth. The demand did. We're down to 10.5 million. It is going up a little bit though. And we'll spin up one of these guys like halfway. It'll give us a couple 100,000 to play with. So, I'm sure it's just me being an idiot, but... Oh, it's because I have only home computers checked. I know this now. Got it. I just realized what I did. Okay, so personal computer 1, you are archived. Personal computer 2. Let's do a new personal computer, and then we're going to do yet another computer, because we can. All right, so we're going to copy this, and we're going to call you PC3, and I'm willing to bet, oh yeah, look at that. We do have personal computers on the market. Well, hello everyone. CatCam Incorporated returning to the market, about to just step all over everything you thought you had going on, because that's how we roll at CatCam Inc. You can just deal with it. And if you don't want to, I don't really care. Here, let's go about the same place. So we're going to call this PC3, I think. I don't know, whatever, it's fine. Wow, look at that. That costs a lot less, but we've got a lot more storage, prestige, and stuff. Just out of curiosity, is there anything that I can add for... I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, so PC3, my bad. Click on that one. So what do we got here for prestige? 123. Oh, we are going to smash this. Look at how much prestige we're going to have. Oh, this is going to be absurd. Oh, sure, include the mouse. 50 features. You know what? Throw everything in. Throw in everything. I don't even care. We're going to call this the kitchen sink, because we're throwing everything. What are we doing? We're doing GPU 3. I don't even know. I'm just picking random names for things anymore. I don't even know what this stuff means anymore. A Mucabus. That adds a lot of features and stuff, so I'm good with that. Bitter Mega. That's going to add some... I don't really care about processing, because we've got that covered. Looks great. Oh, we need a compositor chip. So we do need the Bitter Mega. Okay. It's going to cost less to make than the last one. It doesn't even matter. Okay, so we could do Zip, SuperDisk, SCSI. And if we do drop our features, we can save. I guess it's SuperDisk with a C, isn't it? Some production cost and maintain the performance. And I really don't care about feature points, because those don't matter. I mean, they really don't. Let's see, CPU, we're probably on to the 486, so we'll go ahead and do 350, 486 VLSI. I don't really care about any of this other stuff. It makes no difference whatsoever. We will do something similar that we did before. We'll do something like that. Okay, create that bad boy. It's going to cost a little more for us to make. Power supply, let's do our new weight and size reduction SCR. I forget, did we do advanced packaging? I don't think we did, because there was no need to do half of these things. I mean, I'm just looking at what this adds. If you don't add a bunch of points, what's the point? We're not concerned right now with heat or noise. Here, just because we'll call this SCR 80 plus. I'm gonna just pretend like this matters, and it's not gonna cost much more to do it, so I'm good with that. Okay, let's not show our things here. Actually, you know what? That doesn't matter. We'll just include the same monitor. And then I believe we don't have any new features for our operating system. We do have multitasking. Well, hello there, multitasking. So we're now up to Windows 2.0. Indeed. Look at that. See, we got our feature points back. We got some ease of use points right there. Rocking and rolling. I still want a better hard drive, so that's going to be an issue at some point. Okay, so we're going to need a new motherboard. So I'll call you MB3, and then we'll do VLSI, SCSI. I don't know that we really need to do SCSI on there. We'll do Mucka. I guess we could do that. SCSI adds so much, though. Serial ports, MIDI, PS2, integrated audio, built-in speakers. The rest of the stuff doesn't really add enough for it to matter. So Done. Motherboard 3 costs nothing to make, and yet it's massively batter? It's massively badder than what we had before. I don't even know. I can't even speak anymore. So this thing's going to cost $522 to build. This is going to put us... Might be inclined to do a new hard drive. Okay, so SCSI 3.5-inch bay, high density hard disk drive. Dump the quality, crank up the storage. Now let's just go. I think about there is going to be fine. Performance, we don't really care about performance. I just want to keep the price low. Let's call this 5 megabyte hard drive. So if we put that guy in, that gets us the #1 system across every possible board. That's what I want. And by the time that we are done testing this, PETA's going to be done. Oh well, it's fine. We'll just keep on rocking what we got. It's not a big deal. I want to let this go on its own. I know I could go multitask. Since we researched multitasking, I could go multitask. Not going to. Market that. Go back to this one. Archive it. What is our demand? 15 million, 12 million. It's going to come down again. Just remember, it is going to come down. Yeah, it's coming down. It came down more than I thought it might. But I'm holding onto a little bit of hope here that maybe it's going to go up just a bit. Since it seems like we've had weird things happening where stuff is kind of going up and down and all that sort of stuff. I don't even know. All right, so personal computer 3 and home computer 4. I realize we had many more home computers before that. Just looking at what you're selling per day, it looks like about 7,000 of those, 6,000 of those, and then we're selling about 3,000 of those, so not bad. Our demand did come down, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. We're going to do a portable computer now. I'm not even worrying about everything else at this point. I'm just like, let's just do this. Let's just keep building computers and see how stupid we can make this. Okay, a portable computer. We're going to call you Portable 1. And then I need to set my pricing, 6,000. I forget what I'm supposed to set these numbers at. Like 78, 81. Average budget is 2,000. Oh, wow. Your average budget is much higher than I'm used to dealing with. Okay, so 66%? Okay, that sounds great. And then you're going to be the same, 66. That'll leave you at about 40? 35? 33. I was going to say 33 because that would make sense because half of that. Duh. What's half of 33? 16-ish. And then half of... Oh, maybe I should be increasing the base price to 8,000. That would make more sense. So 74. And maybe... Oh, no, sorry. That one's the same one. So 74, and then we need to go down to like 45, 47, about 50. Oh, duh, because half... My gosh, it's too early in the morning for me to math, okay? That's my excuse. I'm sticking to it. 33% of that, 37%. And then Filthy Rich, you get 0 discount. This thing is just going to cost you $8,000. Deal. All right, so include all the accessories. Literally everything. There you go. All the things. We need some new memory. Don't show the outdated stuff, because that does not matter. Edo, blah, blah, de blah. Okay, perfect. Let's give you some capacity. 12 megs of RAM sounds pretty fantastic for a portable at this time. I mean, we're at 1984, and we're going to have 12 megs of RAM in a portable computer. This is literally unheard of. Apparently, at some point, I hit caps lock. running with it. New. Yeah, we're putting a 486 in this thing too. Why? Because we can. I mean, this thing is basically going to be the exact same as our desktop and our home computer. You realize that, right? You realize that? Oh, look at that. We can do PETA now instead of SCSI. Oh, it's so much cheaper. All right, so Super Disk 1. This thing's going to actually be better than our current because it's going to be... Oh, man, this kind of changes everything. It really kind of does. Holy crap. Bitter Mega. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Sure, that looks great. That looks amazing to me. What are we doing? GPU 1. This thing even has an integrated GPU. Or no, discrete GPU apparently. Power supply. This is where I get slightly concerned about advanced adapter. See, I knew we were going to need that one. I knew it. Okay, this adds like nothing, so no one cares about that, no one cares about that, no one cares about that. And we're not worried about heat, increased noise, electrical, blah, blah, blah. Lithium, nickel. We'll go ahead and add that just because that sounds cool. Super junction technology, we'll add that because that also sounds cool. We don't need any sort of cooling, so we're going to call this PSU1. I was kind of curious if there was going to be something specific like a battery, but it doesn't appear that there's a specific battery type thing. PETA, hard drive. I don't understand how we can... I guess you don't need to do hard disk drive because you are doing hard disk drive density 15 megabyte. Okay. Let's give some capacity here. We'll just do 6 megabytes. I mean, technically, I kind of want this thing to be more appealing than any other thing we're making. So we'll do 6 megabyte, and we'll call you HDD1. I do want to drop the quality down. And since there's 0 quality to that thing anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay, 350 nanometer, we're going to do VLSI. PS2, PETA, integrated audio. We'll go ahead and do the MCA, built-in speakers, EEPROM. The rest of this stuff doesn't matter much. Serial ports, I guess that adds a touch there. And that doesn't add too much to the price. If we do that one, we can... No, that's not worth it. Okay. So we're going to call you motherboard 1 because we don't have a motherboard 3 for this particular thing yet. Multi-sync monitor VGA. I'm not quite sure how we're including this in here. Whatever. Not going to worry that I can't type. 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is Windows 2.0. Okay. Marketing. Crazy. We don't have any research yet, so I'm not super concerned about that. There are no portable computers on the market, so I haven't looked at any of the reviews of any of our products in a long time. Just out of curiosity, I want to see what the reviews are of some of these things. So what are our reviews here? Bargain of a lifetime for that thing. And then, I don't know why we have this one. I guess I accidentally created that. My bad. My bad. HC4, what's our reviews here? 10s across the board. Okay. Getting up to 30 days here. We're just going to let this go. Now we have lost some of our demand. We're under 10 million, so I do need to drop capacity here. All right, look at that. Not bad. I was honestly hoping for a little more. But we're selling 2,000 a day. So, or we started off that way. 12,043, 13,960, about 2,000 a day. But all that's doing, oh, you guys. Well, here, let's see. Where does that compare? Oh, no. Someone released a personal computer, a portable computer. Who has a portable? I will destroy you. Wow. No one can compete on a lot of the things that we have going on with our portable, but they do have storage looking good, I will admit. Okay. I thought this guy was out of business. I guess not. How are we doing on the personal computer side? Ah, some jerk. Okay. What about on the home computer side? I mean, if we need to, we can spin up another home computer. I don't know that it matters that much. I mean, obviously we're sharing some of the market where, yes, people do want storage, but I don't know if it matters. I mean, literally, we could put a new computer together in a day, or a day's worth of money, I guess I should more correctly say. That's kind of absurd. Pen drive, what does that come under? Okay, that's going to be under the SD card. We're almost done with DIMMs. Oh, man. Maybe we should do the magneto-resistive heads. That'll let us do even more storage, I think. Maybe? I mean, it doesn't say that it does that here, but maybe it will? I don't know. I'm kind of hoping it will. RD RAM. I mean, technically, we can still drop something on the market that will basically blast everyone from a standpoint of
technology.
Of storage. We have the ability to do that. That's not a big deal. Just kind of looking at everything else we have going on here. Hard disk drive density, 1 gigabyte. That's the sort of thing I'm looking for. That's going to come under the magneto-resistive heads. That's what I was looking for. Okay. I knew there would be something in there about that. I just wasn't finding where it was. Okay, so we are needing to turn off some production, so we'll turn both of those guys off. And we'll work from our storage. That'll be fine. We've got plenty enough to cover that. So here's the plan. I'm going to let this run out for a moment. Look at that, by the way. We're up to 91. I think our share is going up. Dominancy, 91.27%. Oh, wow. This guy is the new big fish in the remainder of the pond, and Klugman is going down. Interesting. Okay. That's really interesting. Will Bright, good work with you. Will Bright released a portable computer, a personal computer, and a home computer. Yeah. I think he's the one we're competing with on the storage capacity. If I'm not mistaken. Okay.
You have researched a new
done.
technology.
Let us build. Let's see. Let me look at what we're actually doing on day-to-day sales. What are we selling the most of? It looks like personal computers what we're selling the most of. So if I wanted to come in and just trash the market, I think what we need to do is build a new personal computer. And we're going to call this PC4. I know we just released one, but hey, don't care. It's all good. We're going to leave most of these things in here because I don't think we have anything new. Nope. Most of these things, we don't have anything new to throw in there. But we do have new stuff we can throw in here because we can now develop on a smaller platform. We can also do DIMMs. Okay, we'll call this DIMM 1, I guess. I don't know. I realize that's going to cost a lot more to make, but I think we're going to make it back on some other ones, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to call this 486-2. I want to say that's kind of what we had done before as we cranked that guy up. So we're making a little bit of that back now, like 7. Not as much as I hoped, if I'm being realistic here, but whatever, it's fine. Bitter Mega, we don't need the Edo RAM in there. We'll do the MCA. So this will be, I forget what we were calling this. I don't even remember what you are. GPU 4, okay. We are losing a few points here because I didn't put the Edo RAM in, but I think we're going to make it back in other areas and it'll be fine. Okay, so HDD PATA. I'm going to try and do it this way, and then capacity, boom. HDD, I'll call you 15, just for the whole 15. We could add some fluid bearings for no real reason. We're going to drop performance on that because that's going to save us some production capacity. That guy's going to be fine. We don't have anything to add to that, I don't believe. We might. VLSI, PS2, VCI. Sure, we can add DIM in there because I've been kind of ignoring a lot of these things. So we'll do motherboard 4. We're going to eat back some of those points that we were saving. What did I leave out of this one? I left something out of this. Hold on. Let's try a new one. I missed what I left out. DIM, integrated audio, MIDI, blah, blah, blah. Maybe I left out the serial ports or something? Okay, that looks better. Operating system, I don't think we have any new things we can add to our OS. We still don't have a new display, which that one kind of bugs me. Oh wow, we just got smoked on processing power. We'll make up most of the rest of this through testing. I don't know that we can make up that much processing. How do we make up that much processing? Okay, we're gonna do it this way. We're gonna do a new super disk. I don't think that adds enough to warrant doing that. Super disk 2. It's gonna cost more to make, but I think that's gonna help us close some of that gap. And I think we'll be able to close the rest of that gap through testing. That's my plan anyway. I'm just looking to see if there's anything else we can add. I mean, I know we can do RAM that has more performance this way, but I don't think that's worth what you're going to get out of that. Okay. We'll just go ahead and roll with this. I think we'll be able to make this work. So we'll go ahead and put this into testing. Like I said, it didn't even cost much. 5 million. That's less than we make in a day. Oh, and look at that. Our demand has gone up again. Although it's kind of fluctuating. It's up and down. So we're doing a new personal computer. I'm going to close that for a second because I just want to look at this guy. Performance is going up. Oh man, we just missed the target on prestige. That kind of stinks. Here, let's find our...
Went bankrupt.
Goodbye, brutal data.
You have researched a new technology.
Okay. I mean, we're selling like 9,000 a day. It's not bad. But I still think we should be selling more. I want to look at this again and see what we missed on. Oh no, we did hit everything. Okay. So we did hit all of our targets. That's good. That's good. And now we're working on the 1 gigabyte hard drive density. I kind of want to go and do the 130 nanometer, only because that 250 was not much, and I'm a little worried that maybe 180 won't be much of a drop either. Just the same, I think we're doing okay. Is there anything else? Video graphic array. Here it means the connector with the pins. Okay. And then we can do an SVGA monitor. We can do an advanced LCD. That's going to be expensive to research. Maybe what we need to do here is increase our research capacity, because we've kind of hit a point again where it looks like the stuff costs a lot. Looks like if we can get through all the DVD stuff, that'll add a good chunk of processing power. I kind of want to do the semi-crystal drive just for the laughs. Be like, boom. No one can even compete on our processing, because here it is, 70,000 worth. Good luck with that, everyone else. But I'm really not that concerned about it. Although right there, the feature points 10,000 once integrated graphics is done. That's pretty spectacular. I want to look at the... Nope, my bad. That one. That's the one I wanted. At the research list, just to see kind of where we are with things.
Manufacturing capacity.
Ah, dang it. I mean, that's a good thing. But I wasn't paying super close attention here. We'll spin that one up to half capacity. I just wanted to kind of see where we are with some of this stuff. We've done most everything over there, so how are we looking on this side? Quite a few things we've done. We still haven't done the scanner. I guess we could do that just for the giggles. Just to try and clean out the rest of this side. We're getting close to the millennial era, so we're right now in the 1990s with all of our research. And yet I'm sitting here going, you know, it doesn't seem like we're researching fast enough. Add that to the queue too, because that'll only take a couple days to research. Perfect. All right, I think we have enough things queued up for right now. There's one more thing I would like to do before we call it a day, and that is to go back to these guys. And let's see what we have going on. Oh, let's see. We're making millions of dollars a day. We're going to add... We'll do 5 of these guys for right now. I realize that's not a whole lot, but that is going to be a 20% increase in our research capacity. So it will be pretty significant by the time you're all done with all this stuff. Let's bring up our share here just to see what we're doing. 91.75. Will Bright here is still the one that's looking pretty good. Oh, the 1 gig drive is done. That's excellent. We're going to be able to just blast the crap out of the competition. I guess that means we're going to do this again, doesn't it? Okay. I'm good with that. I'm good with that because I'm still enjoying this. As long as I'm still enjoying, I'm still willing to play. So that's kind of my outlook on things. Just out of curiosity, if I bring up this guy's stuff, how much are you selling? Like, how many of these are you selling a day? I'm assuming... Oh, I didn't scroll enough. I thought I was done scrolling. I'm like, why am I not seeing anything sell? Because I didn't scroll fast enough. So these are your current products. You're not selling many a day. Just saying. It's a miracle you're even in business. I don't know how you do it. Okay. We're going to come back for one more. At least one more. I don't know. Whatever. We'll see. And we have a bunch of crap we have to research, and we should probably look at making sure that we're in every market that all of our competitors are in. Because if they're in a market, we should be in it. Just flat out. Like, if you're in a market, we should be in it. It's that simple. Because, you know, jerk and all. Hey, look at that. There's one that we're not in. Hey, there's one we're not in. Hey, there's one we're not in. And one we're not in. And one we're not in. And wow, you guys are just all over the place, aren't you? It's a shame that we have so many logistics points just built up and ready to go, because that makes it really difficult for you guys when I decide to step into your market and start swinging the big old computer hammer around, because yeah, that's what we're doing. So we're going to come back for more of this, because I am enjoying the crap out of this. And wow, we need to get in every single market in the world, it appears. I might need more production logistics points, I guess. I don't know, whatever. And we also need more production points. I guess I'll stop right there so I can spin up more production and we don't lose out on any sales. But go check out patreon.com/KIC Gaming in the meantime, and we will come back for more of this as we continue to assert our dominance in the world. Huh. I guess we have a computer that's not making enough money. Interesting. Or that's not making money. Not sure how that's possible. But, I wish it would tell me which one, because that would be super helpful to know which one of our computers is not selling enough. I don't even know. Maybe that one? We might not be selling any of these anymore. Okay, whatever. That's good. Doesn't matter. We'll come back on the next one. Till then, thanks for watching. See you later.